Hi, today we're going to make a little video about our drafting cart. We're getting a custom aluminum cart made, and we're trying to explain how the old-fashioned carts work. This is a cart, has 2 wheels as opposed to a wagon that has 4 wheels. The drafting cart is used in competitions because it is much more maneuverable with just the 2 wheels. These wheels are 20-inch mountain bike wheels that can handle all types of terrain, and so when we do drafting tests we go over hills and gravel and asphalt and cement, grass, so this works really well. This particular cart is a little wider than most because it's used for bracing, which is 2 dogs at the same time. Bill Wilczek made this cart custom for my 2 Newfoundlands. These are the shafts. The shafts are aluminum. You want as light a weight as possible, so aluminum's great. These are the collars. They work as the brakes. You can use a hex tool to loosen them and reposition them. You really only need to do that once when you're measuring and sizing for your dog. Has tips on the end so it doesn't poke your dog too badly. When your dog is hitched up via the drafting harness, these shafts need to be parallel to the ground. Hitched to the loops on the harness. This acts as the brake. This is the shafts are used to turn. The dog uses the shafts to turn and to brake. The actual pulling is done via the traces on each side. They are hooked to this single tree, this piece of wood here. And this single tree swings around. It acts as a shock absorber, and it actually pulls the cart. It swings back and forth, side to side, just distributes the pull nicely. These are brackets for the slats, these wood slats, like an old-fashioned cart. People put the slats on to hold items in the cart. When we do drafting, we often use the slats to weave decorations. We decorate for the seasons and parades. This cart has metal square tubes. It has 3 because the middle one's used for the bracing when you use 2 dogs. So it's a little wider than other carts. And the actual shafts, the aluminum shafts, are round tubes. And so they fit into the square tubes, and that means they're adjustable with length. You can slide them. There's a bolt. You loosen the bolt, you can slide them up and down. You can widen and narrow the width of these shafts by turning them in or turning them out, depending on how skinny your dog is. The height measurement, this was custom made for my Newfoundlands. My Malamute Jester is the same height as the Malamutes, but he's skinnier, so I have to adjust these shafts in more. Right now he's getting used to them. He doesn't like them. They imprison the dog and they bump him. He doesn't like that, but he's getting used to it. And in about another week I'll be able to narrow them more for him. This cart has, you can't see it too well, but here on the post that holds the axle, there's another hole. And that is used, you can change the position of the axle to change the height depending on if your dog is tall or short. So ideally, we need to be able to widen or narrow the shafts, make them taller, make them longer or shorter. This cart is really old technology, and it could be vastly improved. And here in the Pacific Northwest, it rains 9 months out of the year. This cart can't get wet. I am aiming for a custom aluminum, waterproof, weatherproof cart that I can use year-round, and I'm making this video for the cart maker. Okay.